Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I really wanted to do a summer holiday glowing skin because the weather in England isn't sunny, but I want to feel like it is. No, but the real reason I wanted to do this look is because I came home to the most exciting parcel I've ever received. It came in this beautiful pink envelope. The envelope was from Feelunique, and inside there were 4 products from iconic London. Now, I already had a couple of items from the brand that I am also using in this video, so I already knew that I liked them, but to get them in PR was just absolutely, I was so excited. I was like running around screaming like a little child on Christmas morning, because iconic is all about that lovely, glowing, radiant, extra highlighted skin. That's what I wanted to go for today. It would probably look a bit better if I had a tan, but it's April, so that is not going to happen. So guys, if you enjoyed today's video, then do please, as always, give it a big thumbs up, leave me a comment letting me know what you thought of it, and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on the next video. And if you'd like to see how I got this look and my thoughts on the products, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so just before we get into this video, I just wanted to let you know that I am really trying to improve the quality of my videos, just because I was using autofocus and it was just constantly blurry. So I'm not actually going to be zooming you guys in today. I just want to make sure that I get things right at this angle before I do anything. Okay, so I've got some new products to play with today. I'm going to start off with this e.l.f. primer. This is the Mineral Infused Face Primer. Because I'm going to be using quite a runny foundation, I do find that it tends to settle into fine lines. So I thought I'd pick this up because I didn't have anything else like it, just to make sure we're avoiding those kind of effects. Ooh. Ooh. So I'm literally just going to put that where I need. Oh god, that is super mattifying. Can you see that? I didn't expect that, but I'm literally just putting it in the areas where I really need it. I'd say that looks pretty blurry. We'll figure out whether it works or not. I'll probably review it on my blog at some point and let you know what I think of it. Let's jump into these goodies. The first thing I'm going to use is the Prep Set and Glow. So let's open this up. It's so pretty to look at, isn't it? So this is the 75 milliliter version, so that is a travel size. I don't have any of the prices with me at the moment. I will add them on, but I want to say that this is £18. So it says, apply this soothing mist before you moisturize and use to finish makeup. Well, I filmed a skincare video, so I've already moisturized. Refresh throughout the day for additional hydration and illumination. We're going to use it now before we do anything else, just because we're going super glowy. I think it smells really nice. Oh, I got it in my eye. It's definitely added some glow. I'm feeling nice and sparkly right now. There is a little bit of glitter in it, so if that's not something you're after, maybe something to avoid there. God, it's definitely in my eye. So the next product that they sent me, it's one of their illuminators. This was all over Instagram at some point. You literally couldn't miss it. This particular one is the shade Original, and I know that I love this because I've got this one. This one is called Shine. I got this for Christmas. Not the one just gone, the one the year before. My boyfriend got it for me. I absolutely love it. It is £30, but I think it's super worth it because I put it to the test against some cheaper options, and I really just didn't find that it had the same effect at all. I've got a feeling this is going to be too dark for me. Let me see. So it's kind of just blending into my skin. It's a little bit darker. Actually, it's probably the same color. So I can pull this one off as a highlighter. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to use it under the foundation just to make myself a bit more glowy. I'm still going to use it on the high points. I'm just going to take a Real Technique sponge and blend that out. It's kind of blended into my skin color-wise, but under the lights, it's still giving a really nice glow. I really thought this was going to be way too dark for me, but it's basically my skin tone and it's still giving me a glow. So I think if you're as pale as me, maybe not paler, and you wanted to pick this up, you could get away with it in the summer, I think. But at this time of year, definitely under foundation rather than over. Moving on to my foundation. This is my go-to glowy skin summer foundation. It's the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. I think mine is the lightest shade. It's F0.5. It's a pretty good match. So I like to get this on the good old Instagram way, dotting it around my face, just because it's so runny. I find that's the least wasteful way of applying it. And again, back into my sponge. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. Okay, so as you can see, it's a very lightweight foundation. All the glow is still showing through really nicely. I love this in summer because it doesn't really feel like I'm wearing anything on my skin. Next up is concealer, and as always, it's just gonna be my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I feel like it does blend in quite nicely into this foundation. It doesn't make it look heavy or anything like that. And I've got mine in the shade Snow. I'm gonna get some on my top lid as well. Not going to be any P. Louise base today. And when it comes to my under eyes, I just like to go in with my finger just to warm it up. I'm also just taking a little bit of product on the back of my hand, and then my Blank Canvas Cosmetics F17 brush, and just making sure that those brows are carved out. So now I've got coverage from the concealer, so it is a bit thicker than it was before, but the glow is still coming through, so that's pretty good. The next step is to go in with my NABLA Close-Up Setting Powder, and I'm not going to be using this all over my face today, just because otherwise I am going to mattify everything. What I like to do is just take it on this small brush, and I literally just set the areas that need it. So that's going to be my under eyes and those lines where we applied the primer at the beginning. And I am also going to set the concealer on my eyelids. I'm now going to go into contour, and when I'm going for that more glowy skin, I love a cream contour, and I also happen to have this contour kit from Iconic London as well. I like to start with this middle shade over here. You can see I've hit pan, and I like to take it on this flat top brush, which is also from Iconic. This is from their Ultimate Brush set. So I just tap it in and get a little bit, and then just start with my cheekbones. So this is a warmer shade, so I do think of it more as a bit of a bronzer, just to warm up my skin. And then to deepen the contour and really give me some cheekbones, I go in with the darker shade over here. I go in very lightly, but this does feel a bit more cool tone. And then with this rounded brush from Iconic as well, I'm going to go back into the first shade and contour my bottom lip and my nose. I just really like that contour kit. I think the shades are very buildable. I think it can be a lot more natural than powder contour can be. So up next, this is going to be my last face product for now. This is the Multiglow, and the shade is Frosted Glow. And if I open it up, this is stunning. Look at that. So it's like a mousse highlighter. I would compare it to Dream Matte Mousse. It's a lovely light texture, and I swatched it on my hand. It is gorgeous. I'm just going to take it on my finger and apply it to my high points. Let's see how it blends out with a sponge. Oh no, I think I prefer it with my finger. So think like the drops, you can use it under or over foundation, and again, it's just providing a really lovely glow. It's not over the top, it's very lit from within. It's blending into the foundation really nicely. It does dry down quite fast, so I don't feel like it's gonna slip around. I'm also gonna bring it onto my lid. I want to use it as a base for eyeshadow. Just taking it on a Morphe M224 for that brow bone highlight. It is a lot more intense using it with this brush. I would say if you like a really intense glow, then go for the liquid drops, the Illuminator. If you like something a bit more natural, a bit more lit from within, go for this one. All right, I'm gonna carry on with the eyes now. So I've brought out my Huda Beauty Smoky Obsessions for this. I feel like this is really gonna complement it. So I'm just gonna take a crease brush from Iconic again, and just taking the lightest matte shade, I'm gonna pop that into my crease. And then using the same brush, I'm just going to take the medium matte brown and just deepen that up. I just want something very light, very easy, so that the focus can be on the skin. This is just giving me beach vibes right now. I'm not going to add any eyeliner, but I do want to give this a bit more shade. So I'm going to take the darkest brush on this tiny liner brush by Real Techniques and line my lash line. And I'm just going in with back and forth blending motions just to smoke it out a little bit. Just going to come in with a flat shadow brush and just blend it out a little bit more. Going to use the same flat shadow brush and bring the medium matte brown to my lower lash line. And then taking a Sigma E36, I'm just going to blend that out with the lightest matte brown. That's all I want to do on the eyes, although I do want to highlight that inner corner a bit more. So I'm going to go into the Illuminator in the shade Shine. I'm going to dip a little bit on the back of my hand, literally just this much. And I'm going to take a small Real Techniques sponge, tap it into my inner corner. I think what would really work with this is something like a peach eyeliner that would brighten up the eye, but I don't have that. I've only got dark colours. So I'm going to move on to my lashes, which are the 601s from Ardell. Right, next up, I'm going to fill in my brows. I'm not very original here. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Brow Artist Expert. This is the shade Cool Blonde, and set it with my Max Factor Natural Brow Styler. It's just nice and quick and natural. I do feel like I want to look a bit more bronze, so you guys know that my current favourite bronzer is from this Find Me contour kit by Academy of Colour. I use the shade Tan up here. Unfortunately, I think that this is discontinued. I can't find it anywhere, and it's such a shame because it was super cheap and I do just really like it. We've got a lot of warm tones, golden going on right now, so to contrast it, I'm going to go with the Milani Baked Blush in Dolce Pink, just because I think a peach one would be a bit overboard. There we go, I think it's made things look a bit more natural. I feel like I do want to add a bit of highlighter, even though we've got a lot going on already highlighter wise. My kind of favourite pairing last summer was to take the Illuminator in Shine and actually pair it with the Revolution Soph palette. By itself, on me, the Soph palette really isn't that intense, but layered up on something else or with a setting spray, it's really, really good. I'm going to take my current favourite highlighter brush, and I'm going to go into the medium gold shade, see if it needs spraying or if it can just layer it. I think because we've got the other one on as a base underneath, it's fine. For the lips, I've got this gorgeous lip plumping gloss. This is the shade Peekaboo, which, how cute. This colour is right up my alley for summer. It does look like a pretty colour on the back of my hand, but I think I'm going to use another colour underneath as a base just in case. I'm going to take the Manila shade from Ofra's Liquid Lipsticks. This is like my go-to summer shade. I've mentioned it before, so I'm just going to put that on my lips first. It's a nude, but on me it's almost corally, and when I've got a bit of a tan in the summer, I love the way it looks. Okay, and I'm going to go in with the lip gloss now. Yeah, it doesn't have very much colour. I never go for plumping glosses, so we'll see how that goes. I thought it smelled really nice the other day, like minty, but today I'm finding it smells more of licorice. But it does feel quite cooling rather than tingling, so that's quite nice. So now I'm going to go back into the prep set and glow and set my face. Oh my god. Alright guys, that's it for the finished look. I'm feeling very glowy and very summery in terms of first impressions. So I already know that I like the liquid highlighter because I was already obsessed with before. I think I'm liking the Prep Set and Glow. I'm feeling very, very glowy. The lip gloss does feel very fresh. I mean, it's a gloss, it's not gonna last forever. I feel like it could be a little bit more pigmented, but I like how it feels on the lips. It's not uncomfortable or anything. The Multiglow was probably my least favorite product of the lot, just because I expected a bit more out of it. So it does say that you can use this under or over foundation or even by itself, and I feel like maybe it would have worked better had I used this under the foundation rather than the liquid highlighter, but the liquid highlighter wouldn't have worked for me as a highlighter right now, so I felt it was better suited to use that underneath. This is the one that I'm going to need the most experimenting with to see how I feel about it, but I do really like how things turned out today. I feel glowy and I feel summery. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and again to Feelunique for sending me these products. I'm completely speechless that they wanted to send me these. As always guys, if you enjoyed the video, then do give it a big thumbs up, leave me a comment letting me know what you thought of it, let me know what you think of the new format. If it works well, I really hope it wasn't blurry. Fingers crossed. And of course guys, subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on my upcoming videos, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye guys. Lip gloss is getting everywhere.